Okay, let's kickstart the morning now. The SGX Nifty is down 111 points, but then it's global markets to blame. Most global markets under quite a bit of pressure. Let's get straight to individual stocks that you need to look at today. Our research team is here joining in. Anuj, what are you looking at?
You know, Sonia, for starters, this SGX Nifty is very important because it's starting at that 17,767. And, you know, normally on days like today, that is a very important and sacrosanct number to work with. 17,771 was also your Wednesday low. So very close if the Indian outperformance has to extend. And I tell you, though I keep repeating these stocks, there's a reason for that. You know, they're the market's barometer, both ICICI Bank and State Bank of India. As long as these stocks are outperforming, you know, you get a sense that our outperformance will continue. If these stocks start to fall, that will be the first sign from the market's point of view that maybe, you know, things are getting overdone and you need to take a step aside. So I'll keep an eye on both these leadership stocks, which have done remarkably well over the last 3 months or so. But let me now go across to Reema. She's watching out for telecom stocks. Reema?
Hi, good morning. So the TRAI has released the July subscriber data for the telecom operators. Reliance Jio has added the most subscribers for the 4th consecutive month. In the month of July, Reliance Jio has added about 30 lakh subscribers, Bharti at a little more than 5 lakh subscribers, while Vodafone Idea has lost 15.5 lakh subscribers. That said, for both for Bharti Airtel and Reliance Jio, the increase in monthly subscribers is less than what they had in the prior month. So for Bharti Airtel, in the month of July, they added 5 lakh subscribers. This compares with a nearly 8 lakh subscriber addition in June. For Jio, the 29.5 lakh subscriber addition compares with about 42 lakh that it saw in the prior month. For Vodafone Idea, even as the subscriber losses continue unabated, there has been a slight decline in the subscriber losses. So in July, it lost 15.5 lakh subscribers, which compares with an 18 lakh lost subscriber in the prior month of June. All the three players have seen a decline in their active subscriber base. That said, broadband subscribers, which are generally a high ARPU subscribers, they've seen, both Bharti and Jio have seen strong addition in the month of July. Back to you.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. We'll keep an eye out on the telecom stocks, but let's move on now. Vivek is joining in to give us some more stocks that are in the news. Vivek, over to you.
Well, that's right. So the first stock on the radar is Vedanta. You know, there have been many flip-flops as to where exactly will the company house its semiconductor business, which is a JV with Foxconn. So yesterday, the company sent out a clarification to the exchanges saying that this particular business will now be housed under the parent, the eventual parent holding company of Vedanta, which is Vulcan Investments. So expect some tapering off as far as this particular stock price is concerned in today's trading session, as the market has started pricing in aggressive targets for this particular business. The next one on the radar is Tata Power, the renewable arm of the business, and Tata Power Solar Systems has received an LOA of almost 612 crore, which takes the order book of Tata Power Renewable almost to 15,520 crore. It's an important order win as far as Tata Power is concerned. Next on the list is Adani Ports. Now, this particular company continues to increase the pace and scope and scale of operations. Now, today, what the company has said is that it has got the order, or it's enhancing its operations as far as the Haldia port in West Bengal is concerned. The estimated cost of the project that the company has said is close to 300 crore rupees, and the terminal has a capacity of almost 3.74 million tons per annum for a concession period of almost 30 years. So some positive news flow coming in for Adani Ports as well.
Vivek, thank you very much. So we'll keep an eye on all those names, but more stocks with news flow, starting with VRL Logistics. Vahishta is standing by with more. Vahishta, hi, morning.
Hi, good morning, Prashant. Well, first, as you said, is VRL Logistics, when the company has sold the bus division to Vijay Anand Travels, which is a promoter entity, and the company would be receiving 230 crores for the bus division sale, and the bus division at present accounts for 8.5% of the company's revenues. The next stock is Tata Metallics, wherein the company has inaugurated the phase 1 of the expansion project of their ductile iron pipe plant. And this 600 crore expansion project will take the company's ductile iron pipe plant capacity to over 4 lakh tons per annum in the next 2 phases. And the last is Godavari Power, wherein Chhattisgarh Environment Conservation Board has given a consent to operate the increased capacity of its iron ore pellet plant from 24 lakh to 27 lakh tons per annum.
Vahishta, thanks a lot for that. Let's now go across to Manisha. Manisha, crude's been declining. Good morning.
Well, it has been, Anush. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we've seen nearly 4% of a cut come in overnight, and the crude prices have declined to nearly 3-week lows. Natural gas prices also fell by nearly 9% overnight, and this is going to be a third weekly decline that we are looking at for the crude prices. Three important things to watch out for this sell-off. One, the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve says that the refilling will not include a trigger price. Earlier, they had said that the U.S. will buy crude only once it falls below $80 a barrel. That has put the prices down. And then China says that since their domestic demand is not so strong, they will be exporting more fuel. So this will add to the world supply. And the third thing is that the U.S. Railroads and Union has reached an agreement, and it has averted a railroad strike as well. So that means the supplies will continue to flow in. And then the prices also are cautious ahead of the U.S. Fed rate hike. The U.S. dollar is strengthened yet again, and that seems to be weighing on many of these dollar-denominated commodities.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. So here's a quick recap of all the stocks in focus, stocks with positive news flow. There's Bharti Airtel, Reliance Industries, Tata Power, Adani Ports, VRL, Tata Metallics and Godavari Power. While stocks with negative news flow, there's Vedanta, ONGC and Oil India. Let's take a quick break. Up next, we'll connect with Mehrabun Irani for some fundamental stock analysis. We'll also connect with Apurva Prasad of HDFC Securities to discuss the sharp fall that we've seen in the IT stocks. Stay tuned.